In this tutorial, we are going to talk about polygons. What is the basic definition and how do you tell the difference between two polygons, okay? Well, the definition of polygon is that a polygon is a two-dimensional closed geometric shape that has the number of sides. The number of sides should be 3 or more, right? And then the key point is that all of those sides should be of straight edges. So whenever you see these 4 points satisfying any geometrical shape, then we say that that shape can be called as a polygon. Well, keeping in mind about 4 key points that we have listed here, the way to tell the difference from one polygon to another is by the measure of side and by the measure of the included angle. Or you can tell as the interior angle, okay? You can create different groups or you can give different names to these polygons. For example, here in the shape number 1, I have 4 sides to it, okay? So I'll say that this is a quadrilateral, right? What other quadrilateral you see in this group of polygons that we have here? We see that there is a shape number 2 that is also a quadrilateral because it has 4 sides. But clearly you see that there is some difference in shape number 1 versus shape number 2, and that difference lies in how these angles are defined, okay? So this is a kind of differentiation that you will put between polygon 1 and polygon 2. Likewise, you see that there is a shape number 3. It has 6 sides, and so does the shape number 4. It also has 6 sides. But clearly these two look very different, right? So then we define that there is the differentiation between the shape number 3 and 4 by the way of the included angles and how we connect those different sides to each other, all right? So given this knowledge, one differentiation between two types of polygons can be said that the one on the left hand side and then there is one on the right hand side of this line that divides between these two groups. On the left hand side, each one of these polygons, they are called as convex polygons because each one of the angle inside any polygon is less than 180 degree, okay? But on the right hand side, you will find that there exists at least one angle that is more than 180 degree, okay? With this specific criteria, you can say that all of these 3 polygons defined here, they are called as concave polygons, okay? So that is one differentiation between how you will understand the difference. So what is the included angle? So if I look at the shape number 5 here, for example, you can tell that this angle that I'm putting here in blue, this angle is more than 180 degrees. So this is a concave polygon, all right? Now let us look at another kind of differentiation between polygons. The another differentiation between polygons can be defined by the way of the measure of the side, such as what you see here is a square. It's a 4-sided shape, right? But we know that the property of a square is that all 4 sides are equal to each other, right? And on the right hand side, when I say right hand side, that means the right hand side of this dividing line that we have. So this is my left hand and this is my right hand, okay? Then on the right hand side, you see a quadrilateral, a rectangle that also has 4 sides. But we know that a rectangle has a property that only 2 opposite sides are equal to each other in dimension. Now this is the point of difference for any polygon. When we see that when all the sides and all the included angles are equal to each other, then such polygons are called regular polygons. And polygons on the right hand side, they are called irregular because not all the sides are equal to each other, right? Just like what we see as a point of difference between a square and a rectangle. Likewise, I say that a hexagon, I can create a regular hexagon such that all sides are equal to each other. And when that happens, the included angle between any two sides automatically will become equal to each other, right? So this is another differentiation between polygons. So let us pause here, and in our next tutorial that we will go, we will talk more about quadrilaterals. What are the properties and how do you understand the differentiation between various quadrilaterals?